police have James Craig's DNA. When they match that to your brother's, it's going to come out that they're the same person. Are you willing to get up on the stand and lie under oath just to protect your brother?
If I can convince Jerry to leave town, there won't be a trial, okay? There's not going to be a trial.
That is not your brother anymore. When he changed his face and his name to James Craig, he became the kind of person that would shoot someone and terrorize someone. I'm sorry. Your brother doesn't give a damn about anyone, and he doesn't give a damn about you. So are you willing to go to prison to finally believe that? One of the things I love about you is that you manage to find the best in people, and you do that with me, and I know that's what you're trying to do with your brother. You want to believe somewhere deep down the guy that you grew up with is still there. The guy that you had fights with about who was the strongest or the fastest or who was dating the prettiest girl in town.
Well, I think I won that one hands down, didn't I?
Jax, your brother is only out for himself, and given a choice between your life or his, your loving brother will choose self-preservation any day of the week.
Carly, I understand why you feel that way.
No, you don't.
Jerry put you through.
No, you don't. It has nothing to do with me.
And what?
It has to do about a woman named Irina.
Who's that? Why would you know about that?
Because I ran into Jerry in the park yesterday.
You ran into Jerry after I told you to stay away from him.
Do you want to hear this? Please, I don't know why I stood there and listened to what he had to say. Maybe I was doing it for you. But he stood there and he told me about this relationship that he had with a woman named Irina and how he met her, how he fell in love with her, and how he sold her out to save himself. He betrayed her, Jax. And sooner or later, he will betray you.
The clock.
Jerry and this woman, Irina, were hired to do a job. They posed as newlyweds. Jerry got caught and he was put in prison. He gave up Irina to get out. Before they let him go, he had to watch while Irina was shot to death.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you know what Jerry told me he felt when all this went down? He said he felt relief. Wow, relief. Relief that Irina was the one shot in the head instead of him. Now, does that sound like a man that is going to put you first? Jerry, I don't think so.
Jerry probably made the whole thing up to scare you.
What is wrong?
This is Irina. It's probably not even real.
Oh, she's real. She was very beautiful. She loved me completely. And I loved her too. And it seems that I loved my life more, so I sold her out to stay alive. I wouldn't hesitate to do it again. I hate to think of your opinion of me to sink any lower, but everything that your lovely wife said of me is absolutely true. Then again, it could be a good thing for you to see how far I've sunk. Because you won't be such a shock when you're left twisting in the wind.
This isn't funny. The police are going to prove that you're James Craig. And that Jax has been covering for you. Do you care that Rick Lansing is going to charge him as an accomplice? Do you even care?
Well, actually, Rick Lansing's attention is focused on something else at the moment. You see, I was on a small fact-finding mission at the PCPD when the esteemed DA had Jason Morgan paraded in for the murder of Lorenzo Alcazar.
Jason's arrested.
Well, I think handcuffs are a good indication, no?
I need to go check on him.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Sure.
We'll call you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You know, Jax, I've never been married before, God forbid, but I would seriously consider ending the union if my wife ran off to rescue another man the way Carly did.
You actually trying to give me marriage advice, Jerry? Really, thanks for your concern, but Carly and Jason are best friends, so nothing to worry about.
Friends, lovers, it's a grey area these days.
You're not really in a position to be joking around. Because I have to make a decision. I have to decide whether I'm going to stand by and watch you drown in this mess that you created for yourself, or if I'm going to, bail you out like I usually do.
Is that a gamble you're willing to take?
Well, it's a gray area.
Where's Jason?
He's in the interrogation room. Whoa. Hey, where do you think you're going? Nobody's allowed in there except Jason's lawyer.
Well, it's a good thing I have a cousin that's a cop.
Oh, forget it. I can't let you go in there.
That's all you do is look the other way for 5 minutes. Fine. I'll pick up the phone. I'll call Sam. She'll bring the TV crew down here. I'll make a loud scene out front. They'll replay it.
No
replay it,
publicity
replay it.
in the world's going to save Jason. He is charged for murder.
Then please, let me go talk to him for 5 minutes. Please, Lucky.
Okay, Make it fast.
Thank you. Jason.
Rodriguez will be coming by soon to take Jason in for processing. I would like you to be gone before then.
Are you okay?
You shouldn't be here.
Where else would I be? I'm not going to be at home while you're locked up.
Diane's on her way now.
What about Sonny? Where is he?
You remember how hot it was that summer?
We could play the odds that the blood sample the police are trying to match to me belongs to someone else.
Looking for something a little more solid than that.
Well, then you're looking in the wrong place. I mean, for what it's worth, I didn't want it to go that far. After the fiasco of the Metro course, I just needed somewhere to regroup.
So you went to Windermere and you poisoned Nicholas.
Well, I was forced to improvise. I mean, I double-crossed the people who hired me to rob the hotel and taken 10 million. I couldn't very well jump in a plane as James Craig. I needed a new identity, so Nicholas was the perfect person to obtain it from.
And I understand that Nicholas already had that new identity for you, but you stuck around anyway. Why didn't you just leave?
I don't know. I was gambling on coming back to Port Charles society as Jerry Jax, the loving brother who bore an unfortunate resemblance to the low-school sociopath, but I can see that it hasn't worked out, so that's why I decided to leave before I drag you down into this even further. I guess you'll have quite a mess to clean up after me, but look on the bright side. You'll never have to do it again.
Jerry,
No, please, no maudlin goodbyes. Just give Lady Jane my love, okay? Oh, Jax, one more thing. Just write me off for good this time.
Carly, once Diane gets here, she's going to fill me in with the exact details. I'll probably end up staying overnight, and then it's going to be done, okay?
Well, Lucky says it's serious. Is there any chance that Rick has evidence that you killed Alcazar?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Since when don't you know every move you make backwards and forwards?
I'm not
What's
going
going
to talk
on?
about this with you right now.
No one else is here. Where's Sam? Is her career too important to come down here and help you?
I haven't called Sam, and I'm not going to call Sam.
Why?
Because there's nothing Sam or you can do to help me, so just go home.
I am not going to go home and sit there while you're in trouble. You need help, and no one else is here, so I'm going to help you.
No, Carly, please, don't do it. Carly, don't. Carly!
Jason is going to...
Jerry, it's me. Open up.
There's no reason for you to be here.
Thought you might want to see this.
What is it?
Well, it's the DNA test results from the police. Yeah. It says that there is no match between you and the blood James Craig left behind in the restaurant.
How's that possible?
Oh, you're not the only one that's good at breaking and entering.
You altered the results?
And swap the sample so they can't run your blood again. At least for now. But if you ever threaten someone I love again, I'm going to hand those samples to Rick so he can prove what he already knows. That you and James Craig are the same person.
You don't think I can get us out of this, do you?
You don't even know what this is. You're just shooting off at the mouth because you want to be the most important person in the room.
I was trying to get us released.
No, you were trying to win because that's where you've always been, Connie. You know what? Nothing satisfies you unless you're in first place.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. And besides, a person like me shouldn't have to settle.
Oh, is that what happened the night you didn't show up when we were supposed to run away together? You don't want to settle for someone like me.
You're free to go, Sonny.
Oh, great.
Only there isn't any evidence implicating you in Alcazar's murder.
And me?
Oh, no. You assaulted a police officer, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to hold you.
I was defending
I'm
myself.
really sorry, Miss Howard. I wish I could help you, but unfortunately, the law requires that I hold you in lockup until bail is set. You understand my position, don't you?
I most certainly do not. I demand that you uncuff me this instant.
Okay, Rick, don't leave her alone. Just let's deal with this with me. Don't leave her out of it.
What the hell are you doing? Your best friend's been arrested for murder, and you're in here defending her?
On the next General Hospital
hospital.
I'm not going to be creating any more trouble for you.
In what room is Jerry Jax?
I didn't expect to see the guy I'm about to arrest holding my son.
Jason is allowed to hold Jake whenever he wants. Are you even going to post bail?
Hello? Release me immediately.